Hey guys, today we're going to check out this EPLO G18 Pro Smart Toilet. So I was sent this toilet by EPLO to do a review on, and I gotta say I am super happy with it so far. I just got it installed. You can still see the paint mark from where the old toilet tank was. I still got to get that taken care of, but just got this installed and have been using it over the weekend and absolutely love it. So there you go. You walk up to the toilet, it automatically opens the seat, which is just amazing. And then you can also open the lid open. You can also open the seat by kicking that button down there. And then once you do your business, give it another kick. Everything will close up and it'll auto flush all by itself. How cool is that? And flush. Another way that the toilet flushes automatically is if you're sitting on it, there's a sensor in the seat itself. So when you get up, it knows that it's time to flush. So it'll do that on its own as well, which is a really cool feature. So if I push down here, so that was me sitting on the toilet, getting up, and auto flush. How about that? It has a heated toilet seat, so you can set the temperature to be either hot, warm, or cold, which is fantastic in a Wisconsin winter. And then you can also set the temperature of the bidet, so you can automatically heat the water in the bidet so it's nice and warm as well. It has a blow drying function, so after you use the bidet to rinse off, you can use the dryer to dry up. You don't even need to use any toilet paper with this toilet, which is really cool. It also has a deodorizing feature, so as you're going to the bathroom, a fan will actually suck some of the odor right out of the toilet and disperse that, which is great. It comes with a remote here, which I have mounted to the side of our cabinet. So there's several buttons on the front here. You have your front wash, your rear wash. Here's the dryer and then a flush button, as well as two buttons up on the top, opening and closing the cover and the seat. On the back, we have more options here. You can play with some of the bidet features here. You can increase or decrease the water pressure. You can move the nozzle forward or backward depending on how you need it. You have the settings for the air, the water, and the seat temperature down here. And those will stay in effect once you set them. So all you have to do is turn it on, set it to the right temperature that you want, and then it'll be set to that temperature, and then you can change it later if you need to. This will turn on and off the night light. So if that setting's on at night when it senses there's no light, when you open the toilet seat or the lid, a night light will come on, which is really helpful at night. So then these two are for kind of cleaning. So those are additional features of the remote. So a lot of features. This toilet is just jam-packed with them, and I love it. Let's talk about installation, because you're probably thinking that this is really cool, but what would it take to get into your bathroom? So this installation was much easier than your standard type of toilet. So all you have to do is take out your old toilet, get that cleaned up, get the old wax ring off of there, clean up your stub out on your water supply connection. So I had a brass pipe coming in through the wall, a copper pipe. And so I cleaned that up, got the old toilet out of here. And then this one comes with a new wax ring in the box. So you just basically put that on the bottom of the toilet. You get your two clips. There comes with two plastic clips that you install into the ring on the floor where the toilet's supposed to go. And that's how it secures down to the floor. So you get those in place, and then you basically just drop this toilet right on top of all that stuff. You'll have two screws. There's one behind that little plastic cap, and then one over on this side here that screw into those plastic fittings that you just added a minute ago, and that's pretty much it. So then the water connections on the back are super easy as well. I did have to get a new stop valve here. So my existing valve was just a little bit too long and it was bumping into the back part of the toilet here. So I got one that turned 90 degrees out to the left and the valve is on the side, so it's accessible and it still gives a lot of room for all the plumbing behind the toilet here. So it's basically two water lines that connect. This diverter here came in the box as well. So one of those water lines go to the flush part of the toilet The other water line goes to the bidet. So once you get those kind of hand tightened on these fittings here, I did use some Teflon tape just to make sure there were no leaks. Get those hand tightened, give them a nice little snug with the wrench. The plumbing is done. And then all you got to do is plug it in to a standard outlet and you're good to go. So that's it. So installation was a piece of cake. So if you are looking to upgrade your bathroom and you're looking to get rid of an old toilet, this smart toilet is a game changer with all of the features it has, the ease of the installation, and it just looks cool. This is the one to go with. So definitely check out the EPLO G18 Pro. Thanks for watching.